fire. Ooh. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 33 degrees.
33 degrees. The high. Woo. But we're going to get lucky. No snow. It's going to be rain. Thank gosh. Because there's the high pressures bringing up that warm air. So we're lucky. We could have got a big snowstorm this weekend. It looks like it's going to be rain. Because of that high pressure offshore. Bringing that warmer air flowing up to the north. That's good news. Actually going to weirdly warm, but then next week the bottom drops out again. Oh, I hate when it does that. I'm gonna look at the model before I start gaming. I was just watching something that was pretty awesome. Richie Blackmore's projects he's been working on for like over the last decade. Blackmore's Night. It's medieval with his wife. It is good. I was like, wow. Still can play that guitar. Amazing. I mean, amazing. He is one of the greatest guitarists ever to live. People don't realize how great of a guitarist Richie Blackmore was. Or is, not was. I would suggest people go check it out. All right, let's look at this model. Okay. Let's see what's going on. What's going on? There's a weak high pressure here. Look at this Gulf moisture coming up. Wow, they're going to get nasty weather here. Look at this. I want to look at the radar on that. Yep, there it is. Nasty. Cold air conflicting with the warm Gulf air, and you get that right in here. Some nasty storms. Southeast Texas looks like they're gonna develop right down here. This has to be watched all day. If you live down there, watch your weather, because this is going to advance to the east. Oh yeah. You got a lot of warm air coming in from the Gulf, which is going to cause this. And all this is heading northeast. But then east, we're not going to get this. Thankfully. Let's get back to this. I could just read the maps and know what's going on without even looking. But there's a low pressure here. Let's skip to, look at that. And more energy, cold air coming down. Stormy here again. Tomorrow, big time. I want to look at my East Coast. Nothing crazy. I want to go to the weekend. There's the high pressure. Warmer air gonna come up. Let's look by Saturday afternoon. Yep, warmer air, too warm. Above freezing. It's still above freezing. So we're gonna luck out. Because the storm is here. That warmer air is coming up. It's gonna be warm. 50s, near 60. But then it gets colder up here, where I am. But still above freezing. So no rain. Now the cold air comes bleeding through next week, like I said. From that storm system dragging the cold air in. Oh boy. But this is 2 weeks away. This could be a monster. This could be a monster storm in 2 weeks, but the model is way too far out. That is ugly. That is a major storm. But too early. And look where the low is. All this cold air comes down, big time snow. But this is 10 days away. I don't trust it. But that's a scary model right there. Scary. Yes, the Gulf is definitely, the temperatures are, again, people may not realize it, the temperatures in the sea are above normal. Pretty much everywhere. People might say, oh, it's freezing. Well, maybe in your part of the country, but in some other areas of the world, no, not so much. What we're dealing with is the normal jet stream that comes down, dips, and then goes back up. That's winter. We get that cold air coming down from Canada. And then it bends back up, depending where the jet goes, north, west, east, depends on how your temperatures are. That's basically the easy explanation. But do not discount what's going on. I'm gonna see. I should have it. Okay. Now this gives you an idea, and the water's still very warm. In the Atlantic, right in here, the water's very warm. Look at the Gulf. That's the Gulf. The Gulf is warm. And some, if depending on the one, there's one that I go to that can tell you the actual temperatures. I have to find the site, but it's warm, and that's why there's a lot of storm activity being developed. Let me see. I'm trying to see the one that breaks it down. Okay. I'm there. I gotta bookmark this because I need this for my statistics. Let's try here. So right now, let's go to Miami. The average temperature for February is 22.1 Celsius, 71. Look where it's at right now, 75. It's 4 degrees above normal. Right now. 4 degrees above normal. So the water's above normal temperatures in a lot of areas. But again, do not discount the cold weather that we're dealing with in the majority of the country. Forget about that. It's also about world temperature, sea temperatures. That's important. Right now, they're almost at their max. Actually, they exceeded their max. It's 75.8, 75.6 is the max. They've exceeded that. And that's just one example. If we go back, let's go, there's anywhere you want to go for the temperatures, but the temperatures are above normal. And why do we look at this? Because in a few months, when the hurricane season starts, we have to watch this area here for development. I always keep an eye on this, even though it's way early in the season, in the year. Hurricane season, you don't really pay attention till June, July. But still, these are indicators of temperatures that you must watch. Let's look at Cuba. Cuba's right in the heart, Havana. They're almost at their max. 77.8, 78.4. Their average is 76. So they're about a degree above normal. So again, this is the kind of stuff that I keep an eye on for temperatures. It's just one indicator. Now the difference that this winter has been, even though we've gotten we're still we're way below average. So are you, Mike, for snow. We're way below average, again. But it's been seasonably cold. It's been a more normal-like winter, temperature-wise, but not precipitation-wise. But I looked at the long-range models. It looks like March is going to warm up, and it's going to be above normal. But those are long-range models. I don't trust them necessarily because things can change. But that would be nice if we have an above-average temperature March going into spring. Because it has been cold with this. I mean, you can look at temperature maps. And it's retreated a lot. So you could see where the cold air is. And you could tell when the jet is dropping it down because you'll see a dip. Like now, you see the dip? But it's not going that far down south now. It's retreating. About a month ago, I mean, not even. It was really going down to Texas, Louisiana. So look at this warm-up here, though. Look at this warm-up. Look at this warm air coming up from this high pressure. See this high pressure sitting here? Well, it's bringing all this warmth up in because this water is so warm. Above average. Remember, it's above average. And it's bringing that warmth right up, which is going to be where you got cold air coming down and warm air here. This is storms. So if you live down here this weekend, you're going to have stormy weather in here because it is clash of temperatures. You've got 80s and 20s. Well, you're going to have some storms set up in here. But getting back to it, again, this is pretty predictable. It was only like 4 days away, so. But they look at that Arctic air coming down, but it doesn't come down that far. It's affecting us here. It's winter, of course it's gonna. But look at this dip. Look how cold it's getting in here. Minus 20. Forget. Look at these temperatures with this Arctic air coming down from here. It's going to get a little cold here, the northeast, southeast. But then it retreats quickly. And here comes another dip. And there's a big dip that's going to affect down south. But this is over a week away. Look at this jet stream bringing this cold air down. When you were talking about the jet, Mike. But then it retreats. But look at that. There's a lot of cold air. So it ain't done yet. Not by a long shot. The cold air is pretty much sticking by to the end of the month. But March looks more optimistic. But then again, the model, that's a far time from now. That's 3 weeks away. So cold air is definitely in place. But the bad thing is, if you live down south, Texas, pretty much central to eastern Texas, and points east, and then of course points north and east, because of that clash of that warm Gulf air coming up and that colder air coming down, you're going to have a lot of stormy weather. I mean thunderstorms. And God forbid, worse. So, like right now, I had about 3 inches of snow Saturday night. They were saying 4 to 8. The model showed 2 snowstorms potential a few days ago. One happening Thursday, Wednesday into Thursday here, and then the weekend. Both are no longer. It's going to be too warm. Which is great. 'Cause I don't want to have to deal with it, to be honest. But like today is supposed to be only 33. Just the snow's not going anywhere. But it will be gone by the weekend because it's going to be raining and the heck is that? Anyway, that's what it looks like here. So it's, not much. It's like 2-3 inches. It's enough to cover the ground. But it's not a big deal. It's more of a nuisance than anything else. But we haven't gotten that snow. My firewood is now up to here. Well, let me make this bigger screen. It's here. You could see it goes to here. It's double stacked. So it's 2 rows. I've used from here to here this winter. And thanks to Woody and Petita bringing me wood. So I've got about 2 cords at least left. That's plenty of wood. But it's been used a lot this winter. So, yep. It's been an average winter for cold weather, which is normal. It's just the snow hasn't been normal. But that's okay. I don't mind. Who wants to shovel? Who wants to snow remove? Because for me, it's a lot of work. Because I got to do the whole front of my house, up the driveway 120 feet, and plus I do my neighbor's parking area. So it's a 2-hour trek every time it snows for me. because I help my neighbor. So today's a cloudy day, nothing crazy. But the weather's changed. For sure. The forecast. Alexa, what's the weather for the next 7 days?
Tuesday, 33 degrees Fahrenheit and cloudy skies. Wednesday, 34 degrees and intermittent clouds. Thursday, 42 degrees and showers.
42.
Friday, 33 degrees and intermittent clouds. Saturday, 35 degrees and snowy rainy weather.
Mix.
Sunday, 42 degrees and snowy rainy weather.
42.
Monday, 24 degrees and
Then
cold
the drop.
temperatures.
That cold air comes in. After the storm moves away, it sweeps in that colder air behind it. So we're going to be above freezing, 35 and 42 on Thursday. Those were potential winter storms, big time. That's what I was talking about earlier in the week. Got to watch them. Well, it's turning out it's going to be rain. Snowy mix and rain, that's wet snow. It's not going to stick. There'll be snowflakes in the air, but it won't stick. It'll be wet. So that could have potentially been two major, especially the one on the weekend, because it's a double day, Saturday, Sunday. That could have been a big snowstorm. But we got lucky. It's going to be too warm. Could have been a big one. And as I studied this for years, the reason our winters have been better over the last 10 years, because a high pressure would sit off in the Atlantic. Now, high pressure is clockwise. That's the rotation. A low is counterclockwise. So when you have a high pressure sitting off in the Atlantic, as it's making that clockwise flow, it brings that warmer air up the Northeast, Mid-Atlantic, New England area coastline. The warmer air is dragged upward from down south. And that's what's happening this weekend. There's a high pressure sitting offshore. And a lot of that potential snow is no longer. I gotta shut my computer down. That fan is driving me nuts. It's one fan. It's this one. And that's the way it's been this past 10 years. There would be a big high pressure sitting in the Atlantic for, I'm not even joking, months at a time. It would retreat, come back, move up, but it would be there. And it would prevent a lot of these big storms from happening here. Another way to explain it, but you gotta know weather. But it's not rocket science. It's really not. It's just common sense when you look at it. Really. Another way to put it is this. The jet stream is coming down like it always normally does. It dips down. Then it makes a turn. Now where it goes from here is the important thing. Does it go out? Or does it go up this way and out? Depending on which side you're on that jet stream is, the south side of the line of the jet is warmer, the colder side is on the top side of the jet. So if the jet stream is going this way, it's cold up here, but warmer down here. Follow? So what was happening in the last few winters is the jet would bring that cold air down like it always does, turn, but then it was going up into Canada and then out, putting us on the warm side of the jet, meaning storms that developed along the jet, low pressures, they were more to our west and then go north. So the low pressures would develop and go up this way, meaning we're on the warm side of those storms, not the cold side, because a low, remember, a low is counterclockwise. So the rotation is warmer air being pulled up, colder air being driven behind it and backside. So that's what was happening. Now, if we look at this map, you look for where the low pressures are. So there's one offshore, but there's another disturbance right here. It's not organized. So let's skip. And this is what I'm trying to show you. So here's the low here. It's developing to the north, but it's already weak and it's late. And then there's another one up here near Canada. Again, to the west, moving this way, and this one is already developing way too late to affect us. Let's go to Saturday. Look at that storm up here. High pressure developing, what I was just talking about in the Atlantic. Right there. You may not see it yet, but you will see it in a second. Right here. But now this high is way offshore. But it's still bringing up a lot of that warmer air up north. See it? How it's driving it up? But it's a little bit to the south. If this was here, we'd warm up a lot. So we're right on that borderline. Still above freezing. But if this high was a little closer and a little bit more to the north, we'd be in the 50s. But this is the pattern that was setting up for the last few years. A high pressure would sit in the Atlantic and bring that warmer air, forcing these storms to go to the west and north into Canada, putting us on the warm side of these storms. Does that make sense? Now that is ugly. But where's the warm? Look at the warm air. 61, 52 in Atlantic City. It's too warm. But we're right on the border. 46 in New York, because the high pressure is so much to the south, it doesn't have a strong influence, but it does down here. Look at that warm air coming up, and that's coming from that high. But the high is so far out that it's not causing that much of an influence. If it was closer, like say here, then this would really warm up. But it's so far out in the Atlantic. And this is what you look for. And there's that low pressure. So now that storm is the influence up by Nova Scotia, Greenland, all that. But look at this. Look at this nightmare for down south a week from tomorrow. That's bad. That's what I was saying. That Gulf moisture down south. That is going to cause a lot of storms down there. There's a lot of energy. Look at the cold air coming down. Look at the warm air coming up. There's going to be all kinds of storms lining up in here. Look at this. This is a mess. A week from today. And today is going to be pretty bad too, but this is worse for next week. Look at this. Look at the energy. The low is right here. There's the low. Look at the wind direction. Look at the rotation. The low is like right here. So they're going to get nasty weather next week. And this is how they forecast it when you look at your news. And now we got a low here. Right here. This could be very bad news for us. Depending on where that low goes, we could have a major snowstorm. And it's definitely cold enough to where I am up north. But where does that low go? Right up the coast. This could be a nor'easter. This could be a major snowstorm for us a week from today. A week from Friday. This could be a major snowstorm in 10 days for us. Look at the cold air coming down from the north. Look at all the energy. All this energy offshore wraps around and it comes back. See all this energy? And it's feeding. Right now it's not showing like too much organization because the eye, let's call it, the low is over land. It's over Long Island. Suffolk. Right here. Here's the low. But as this thing moves to the north and east up into New England, they might get bombed. Right there. Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island. This could be a major, major storm if the models hold up. Again, it's 10 days out. I don't trust it. It's too far out. But if this model was to hold up, we're talking a significant snowstorm for New England, potentially the Northeast. That is a monster. Look at Massachusetts. Look at Boston. They'll get feet of snow from this. Feet. We're not talking a few inches. This is a major, that's a nor'easter. But again, 10 days out, the majority of the time, the models never hold up this far out. I would say the models are more reliable 5 days or less. A week or more? No. But this, I always keep an eye just to see what, and this is the Euro. Euro's better than the American. Historically, more accurate. So this is definitely something to watch. Now, I don't know because, what is going on? Oh, I got a package in the post office. It's probably the Death Star. But again, let's look at the now. Texas, north of Texas, actually, Arkansas. Look, this is today. This is now. This is the system that's going to cause icing and all kinds of havoc in the mid-Atlantic. But you already got storms down here. Look at that. But it's early. What time is it? It's like 11 a.m.-ish Central Time. You've already got storms developing. And if we put this in motion, hopefully it'll show it. Which way is the wind blowing? Yes, it's going more generally to the north. But look at the Gulf bringing in the moisture and feeding this. So I would pay attention to your weather down here today. Look at this. The possible development of thunderstorms and who knows. Now, I don't know what they're forecasting. I'm going to check. See if they have anything they're saying. You could see it on the map. You could see the icing in the mid-Atlantic, as I just said. It's pretty predictable as it interacts with the colder air. Right in there. Look at these. This is snow. But you can see the icing in there. Mixed. But there is some nasty weather. This is a nasty storm. You can see the thunderstorms over here. Austin. It's clearing Austin now. It's heading into Louisiana now. So that's nasty. Now let's see what they're saying. The news headlines. Torrential rain, flooding. Early winter storm to dump snow for DC to Philly to New York City. I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, it's just south of New York City. Not here. I didn't think so. It's more to the south. 3 to 6 inches in here probably. In here. So that's not accurate. See? Just to the south. And there's the storm risk. Power outage risk. The next storm This is the midweek one that they're talking about. But what about the next storm this weekend? Are they even talking about it? No. But this is what's going on now. This is what I was talking about. That's exactly the Gulf moisture coming up. This is what I was just talking about. And bringing all that, look at that, rounds of rain and thunderstorms, just like I just said. Because of the moist air coming in from the Gulf. So, severe thunderstorms, we could see that on the map right now. Look, we just seen this. Went tomorrow night as it shifts east. So there's potential there for tornadic activity. Once again, the greatest threat from the thunderstorms will be powerful wind gusts ranging from 55 to 65 miles per hour with gusts of 75 miles per hour or that of a Category 1 hurricane. Severe thunderstorms can on occasion produce brief tornadoes. While the setup is less than ideal on Tuesday, Wednesday's setup is more favorable for a few tornadoes across the region. See? So it doesn't take much if you know what to look for in maps. It doesn't take much to see that. I don't even have to read it. I could tell just by looking at the map. I think I got stuff on from the fire. Now let me check my other app. Radar Omega. Let's see what Radar Omega is saying. Uh-oh. What did I say? Let's see if there's any warnings. There are no active 3 alerts. So this is a paid app that I use to monitor weather. And you could see, you could tell pretty much where the jet stream is along where the low pressures develop. You can see where the dip is. But let's look at these alerts. Flash flood, where is this? Louisiana. They must have a heavy thunderstorm going on, or did have. They did have. So right now there's nothing severe. There's a couple of thunderstorm cells, but nothing severe yet. Otherwise it'd be in red. But this needs to be watched during the day. So there you go. That's just a little, I know I went crazy with the weather, but that's to give a little background on the weather. I really don't want to have to take my computer apart. Not necessarily take it apart, but I got to take that glass off. There's so many wires there. That one fan needs to be cleaned. I have to open up the glass case cover, get in there and clean that one fan. There's 6 fans on that desktop that I put in there. The one in the back, and it is nothing in there. I don't see nothing because I air sprayed it. It makes some sound. I got contact cleaner and stuff, but I got to get in there. Another project. Like I said, I don't want to move the camera. It's not as bad now because I just hit it with the air spray. But I just can't spray contact spray in there because there's other pieces of equipment. The motherboard, don't want to do that. Got to shut it down and clean it properly, unplug it. So that's another process. I got to do that before tomorrow, before I take the station back. But it's not making so much noise now. It's been whining. Anyway. I may have to go to the post office. I want to see if it's actually there. I want to make sure the game is working. Yes. Now I'm going to check to see if the package is actually ready for pickup. Because this post office is a nightmare. It's a nightmare. I was talking to a guy yesterday. I was at the post office, and he says, I can't stand this place. I don't know why I come here. Said, I've been complaining about this place for years. Join the club. It's pitiful. So I have a thing called informed delivery where you can see what packages, mail pieces. See? It's making the noise now. Available for pickup. 11:32. Where is it? See, I don't trust that. It says it's available for pickup. Best to go tomorrow. Because even though it says available for pickup, does not mean it's ready to be picked up. It's a weird thing with this. But that's the Death Star. That is definitely the Death Star. And I don't feel like going out just to... No. It can wait. There's another way I could figure this out. eBay. That's where I bought it. What's scheduled Monday? Track package. It is the Death Star. Ready for you to pick up at USPS. Yeah, it says it. It says it. Oh, it says it. It's ready for pickup. I wonder how big this Death Star is. I may have gotten the last one. It's not available anymore. Okay, I found one. It's an AMI, which is horrible. I can't stand these AMI models. Oh my God, I can't stand them. FedEx is good here. Sold. That was me. It says sold. It was the last one. I got the last one. I remember I said, I got to get it. It's the last one. Well, 'tis mine. I'm going to look it up. Copy link. AMI models are just brutal. It's 9 by 9 by 9. So it's 9 inches. It's a nice size. Death Star. Oh, it's nice. And I can put lights in it. Somebody put lights in it. I should go get it. I should go get it. Because I want to put it right there. I'll build that today. Mom is talking on the phone. Let me see. This is it. This is a image of it. I'm going to put it on the screen. Oh, this is going to work out. The coffee's got me hyper. Look at that. easy to put together. You would think this is going to be. So you see this area right here with the weapon? Right there? Because that's where the weapon shot out of in the movie. That's actually really nice. I got this stuff, and it's battery operated, and it's cuttable. Ma! Who is she talking to? This tubing. Alexa, brighten living room light 50%.
Okay.
I finished the coffee. The coffee's got me wired. Okay, so this clips. This is very thin. We should turn this on. We should check this because I'm going to connect this green tubing to the Death Star and I'm going to have it hitting the Earth. But this Earth that I got is too big. I don't know. I'm going to have to try to find another smaller Earth. Okay, this takes 2 AA's. I've got like 200 batteries. I'm not even kidding. I've got like 250 of these. About 200 now. I might take that ride to the post office. Because tomorrow's going to be nasty. It's going to be raining. Plus today I'm going to cheat. I'm going to make some burgers and potato salad. I'm cheating. I haven't weighed myself in a while, but I'm still under 170. I know that. Which is remarkable. How much weight I lost. And the biking is going to start soon, so it'll... Okay, let's connect it. Okay, the pins line up. And this is, like I said, cuttable. Trimmable. Alexa, shut off living room light. I like it.
Okay.
So it's green. It's hard to tell, but it's green. I'm going to connect this, and I can cut it from the Death Star to a planet. And like it's hitting the planet, the weapon from the Death Star. Because if you look, I've got a TIE fighter, an X-Wing, and Anakin's fighter there. So if I hang the Death Star right here, with the weapon coming out, but the planet that I bought, oh shit, it blinks. Alexa, turn on living room light.
Okay.
The planet that was supposed to fit in the palm of my hand in the picture did not turn out to be that way. Where is it? It's huge. I don't even know where the heck it is. But it's ridiculous. Now, can I make one? Sure. Oh, here it is. Oh, my arm. Look at the size of this thing. The hell is this? I can't even hang that there. Now, if I were, I could connect the tube, but where would I hang this? I can't hang it here with the drums. The Death Star has to go here. This is too big. I need a small planet. This is ridiculous. I used to like that song. So I can't use this. Let us think for a second. Because I'm going to get the Death Star. I'm getting off and I'm driving. Is there something that I could buy I just thought of something, but I don't know if it would work. I have them. Like a wiffle ball or something that I can make a planet out of. Yeah, I'll find a spot for that, but not for this. It's going good. I'm contemplating driving to the post office right now. I'm off today, thank God. Well, I did work this morning. John B. Wells files, like freaking 9 of them. Set up 2 live streams. I worked this morning already. But I'm technically off for the rest of the day. What, do I have a wiffle ball? The wiffle ball would work because I could put the hole. I would have to spray paint the wiffle ball. Walmart doesn't sell stuff like Alexa, dim living room light 50%, but that Death Star is nice.
Okay.
That Death Star is nice. That's waiting for me. That is nice. But now, like I said, do you know I got Elite Dangerous? I haven't played that in God knows how long. And I've got like, do you want to see? I've got like every ship. I just stopped playing it. I used to love that game. Mom is good. She's on the phone. Oh my God, Elite Dangerous. Oh my gosh. What's up, Genghis? I don't even know. I go back. Oh, wait, whoa. Before we do that, we need to make sure this game is saved. Oh my God, please. Oh, I don't even want to overwrite. Because that could create problems. Okay, good. Because I always do that. I own 200 and something games and I bounce around. Like a moron. Seriously, it's like a moron. Play a game. Stick to it. I don't do that. It's stupid. It really is stupid. I ain't gonna lie. Where is it? It's here. There it is. I would have to learn how to do it all over again. Oh, I would have to learn how to control it because there's so many buttons for different things on this game. Oh my God. Oh my God. Not a joke. I just want to see what I have. You brought this up, Grandizer. No, I do. I'm very hyper. I mean, I haven't played this in freaking years. Not even kidding. I'm gonna game. I just got into a whole conversation. I always do that. Why would I time you out? I'm not gonna time you out. Why would I ban you? I'm gonna do something opposite right now. I'm adding you as a moderator. How's that? Now you're a moderator. All right, let's see. I forget. Oh my God. Okay. Hold on. Continue. No. I don't remember this. I don't have the headphones on either. I want to see what ships I have. That's the only reason I'm here. Oh my God. I don't remember. I gotta make this full screen. I can't see. I used to love this game. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna game today. Alright, but how do I... Where am I? I'm drifting. We would have to land. I can't mess with this. I could get attacked right now. Oh my gosh. I don't know where I am. I don't remember how to do the buttons. This is not a good idea right now. I would have to land at a station. Like there. But I forget how to go fast.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh no, don't do that. We're charging. We're gonna go into warp.
Ready to engage.
Okay, there's the weapons. We don't want no weapons. We want engine. But now, throttle up. Incorrect. See? I don't remember.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh my god. We just warped. How do I do the map? See, I can't remember. I would have to redo this whole thing. Options. Controls. Oh my god. Game menu. Primary fire. We don't fire. Engine boost. B is engine boost. We don't want to deploy the hard points. Select target ahead. A. But where's the map? Toggle frame for drive. Engine boost. Deploy hard points. We don't want to deploy hard points. Select target ahead. Decrease. There. Decrease throttle. Okay. Okay. It's supposed to show me a map. I don't remember how to bring up the map. No destination lock. I don't remember. It's up there. This is freaking me out. Nothing, ma. Okay, I'm throttling. I'm slowing down. We don't want the weapons. We don't want the weapons. Yeah, retract. How do I get up there? I know it's a combination of buttons. No.
Frameshift drive
No,
charging.
no, no, no.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Retract. I gotta figure out how to get up there. There we go. There we go. Now, Lachi. Where am I? See, this is... Mom's on the phone. Select. No. But where am I? I swear I don't remember. I have to land somewhere. Select.
Yes. Good boy, good boy.
Mom.
Okay, Abel.
Okay.
God bless you all, yeah. It's always good to be God blessing.
Route unavailable. Revolution logic. Select. Route unavailable. Okay, now we have to figure it out on the compass. I can't remember how to do it. I think I might be too far. Shit. See, this game has a lot. And I would have to like relearn it. It's craziness. It really is crazy. No, get out of that. This is crazy. I'm gonna mess up my game. I'm slowing down. I'm trying to get up there and I can't. It's a common. Okay. That's what I need. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. So that's far. I forgot how to navigate to it. I don't have no. Any station. Galaxy map. System map. Acres Market. Okay, we don't want to unlock the destination. See, it's supposed to show me on the net there. I see it now. Should be going up. Right. There is where I should be going. I see nothing. Low security. Let's go there. There it is. I'm starting to get it again. Okay, now there's another way to power this. Not that. Not that. Ship lights, no. No. Super Cruise.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
Throttle up. how to stop, get out of this. See, this game, you have to. Uh-oh, I'm gonna crash. I don't remember how to do it. I need to chill out for a second. You got me freaking on this game now, and it's been a long time, and it's really tough. There's a lot of different buttons you gotta hold, press, side. This is bizarre. Bizarre. It's on the other side. Slow down.
Orbital flight
I need to put the
engaged.
headphones on. I need to put the headphones on. I can't believe I haven't played this in God knows how long. Trying to figure out how I get even. I just want to land on a base. And once we get caught in between to the gravity of the planet, which is that line, I have to come in at a right angle. Here we go. Glide failed, too shallow. See, this is bad because now it's going to take forever to get there, so we need to get back into space.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Where's the target? See, uh-oh. You can't let that line. I came in too low. If that line goes up too high, I'm screwed. I knew it. Glide engage, but where am I? Where is the target? Oh my gosh, where's the target? It's way off. Coming in hot. This is so risky because I haven't played it in so long. And I have a lot to lose. Don't want to lose the ship. I'm just glad I'm going to save it right when I land at the station. If I land, I don't remember. This is a problem. Because then I got to get contracts to go on missions. I came in too low. I should have came in high and went straight down. That's what I used to do. This was a very bad approach.
Scan detected. Warning, you have entered a trespass zone.
We can't land there. Ain't that a...
Trespass zone cleared.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I am screwing this up.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh hell no, I'm not getting caught in this game right now. No way. No way. This is a big mission. All right. What I need to do is go to the post office. I should get back in that game, though. I really should. But like I said, it's a learning curve because you have to do a lot of combination. That's a hard game just to jump back into and get familiar with all the controls if you haven't played in a long time. But I'm going to go to the PO. Because if my Death Star's there, I want it now. So I'll be back in an hour, less. Let me go do that. Get dressed and get out of here.